Yeah, welcome to another episode of the Gamers Radio, and today is our sixth video of the year 2013. For this Path of Exile, I'm going to show you one of the bugs that I found in the Path of Exile. When I was killing the boss, the monsters, I tried to use Frostwall and maybe use a heavy strike for knockback skills, and also leap slam to knockback skill. I knocked the monster actually back into this wall over here, so you can see this monster lady here. I'm supposed to kill the bandit over here, and one of her legs got stuck in the wall, so I cannot kill her at the moment. And this is before the patch. I think now they have patched the game, so we want to see such thing again, hopefully. And it's very frustrating because when you're killing halfway, you're almost going to kill this female, and then this thing happened. Hello everyone, and so for this episode I'm going to show you guys a little bit run through of my Marauder from the last episode. You can see my build is purely glass cannon build, and this is my mistake. After that, when I reached Cruel, I found that at level 49 I keep dying and in the Cruel, then this cannot be just continually keep dying here. So I decided to find that I need an element resist in my character. So I reskill some of my points. I try to use up some of my skill points, and then I reskill everything to life to add some element resist. So I managed to tank a lot of monsters on the way here. And for this instance is the Lunaris Temple on the level 3. I'm going to kill the final boss of Act 3. Before that, I need to do a run through. As you can see, when I come back to do this instance again, everything I can hit in one hit go is very effectively, because I can just kill everything in one hit with my leap slam, which will regenerate my health. And because I have reached certain level 50 something, when I come back to this instance, it's a normal instance. I want to do this video as fast as I can, and so the best thing is I level up as high as I can and come back to the normal instance and level and kill this. But the build is effective for normal instance. You can kill anything. Basically, when you first play the Path of Exile, you will go through a normal mode. In normal mode, you'll have Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3, followed by the Cruel mode and then the Merciless mode. So for the Cruel mode, make sure you stack enough health so that you don't die. So far, when I play this game, I haven't figured out a way to kill the General Graphitis. It's one of the quests that you need to kill General Graphitis at certain point in order to meet Piety, the last boss of the Act 3. So I still having some difficulties initially. I think if I manage to get to Act 3 of the Merciless, I might be able to kill Act 2 Piety. So now I cannot kill Act 2 Piety. Act 2 Piety is beyond me. I have to get into a party or ask my clanmate for help in order to kill Act 2 Piety here. And as you can see, this is a reskill version of my previous glass cannon build. I need to accumulate around 20 plus points. It's really a regret. So for you guys just testing out glass cannon build, it is not possible to do all glass cannon build because you need to have certain resist in order to kill the monsters and tank the monsters. So because this game is a little bit different from Diablo 3. From Diablo 3, you cannot, there's a time limit to kill certain monsters. Even if you manage to tank for a long time, there's a time limit where the game mechanism tricks in to kill you. So, but I don't think you lose any XP in Diablo 3 at that time when I played Diablo 3. But for this game, if you die, for this game, if you die, you will lose EXP. And so the best way, one of the strategy you can use, you can use portal skills, and then you can teleport back to town. Teleporting back to town will refill your HP pots and then your mana pots. For me, I think if I go to reach level 60 or level 70, I'm going to reskill, everything, all my skill points into, just health, and then you just use health instead of using mana, because I've found that if my mana run out, I'll die very easily, and I need huge mana regeneration if I have to use all my skills and using mana. So I'm using the Borado and the two-handed menace, basically just one hit everything with my Leap Slam and hope to find the path to Piety as soon as possible. So what I recommend is that everyone don't go glass cannon build, and you can build anything when you're at normal, but when you reach cruel or merciless, you have to survive, you have to have resist. The key thing in this game is resist, and health is secondary, but resist is probably the top priority, because if you don't have resist, you really get what hit and die. So and as you can see, it's quite effective right now. When you reach a certain level, you come back to do normal, everything seems overpowered. You're quite easy to do this. So yeah, it's quite cool. So the main difficulty in getting my reskill is that I need to get the Orb of Regrets. I need to trade with a lot of players to get my Orb of Regrets. Basically 20 to 30 plus points. I'll take it of re-rolling my Marauder, or maybe playing new character, so that I don't need to get so many Orbs of Regrets. But since I played around to level 54, I might as well just grind and try to grind and then sell to the NPC. The NPC itself will sell the Orbs of Regrets, and for hopefully in the future patches of the Path of Exile, the developers can consider this, give us one item to reskill all the points, so that we don't need to buy so many items. And another problem when I wanted to reskill my build is that I cannot just select the points that I selected that I don't want. I need to deselect everything accordingly to the tree, not the number 3, the tree, the skill tree. Because when you branches out the skill tree, you add the points and then you add it to the next one. The next one will link to the next one. So when you want to deselect and refund the skill points, you need to go by the link again. So one point when you refund, the next point you need to link to another point. So this is a lot of difficulties. I cannot just deselect the points I selected, which will give me a lot of problems later on in the game. And so far I've been quite busy with my life, just doing all the same thing, and basically a lot of problems come out again, new challenges again for me, for my degree. My transcript, the marks is not correct. I've reported to my schools and tell them to update the transcript again. And then my previous employer, regarding my salary and CPF, they did not pay my CPF on time, so I'm reporting this to CPF and also go to MOM and report them. Well, never pay my salary on time also. Wow, this kind of company cannot make it really. Good thing I'm not there anymore. And another thing is yeah, you can kill Piety really quite easy also, that because you just overpowered when you reach 54, around 50 plus something. But for legal purpose, I'm not going to name out my school first. I'm not going to name out my previous company, but there's a lot of challenges in real life, and not everyone is very kind to me these days. And so I managed to kill Piety over here very quick. He dropped all the things. What I did is I add up all the amulets, the rings, the 2 rings, in order to get a high percentage of rarity drop item. So my percentage right now is around, let me see, yes, it's around 49%. So I managed to get quite a few numbers of yellow drops. For this is quite good for my other characters if I want to just farm for them. And this is my build. I want to reskill most of the things, so you will see a different one. When I have enough points to reskill, I'll just reskill everything. So for now, I'll just try to accumulate enough Orb of Regrets, and I'll see you in the next episode. And if you like this channel, please remember to like, subscribe, and yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See ya.